think service and sales is fundamental because it's the DNA of the organisation. We live for our customers. Customers are our lifeblood and we need to look after them. And in a digital world and in a world of great competition, that's more and more important. We started with so little in place. 14 completely different countries, different businesses, no targets in place, no sales training in place, no sales MI in place, no service management, no sales model, absolutely nothing. And to think of where it's got to now and the systems and process in place, it's been an incredible journey. It's been about getting the foundations in place, something really solid to build upon, often things that people don't see going forward, then building the structure of the house, and then finally putting the roof on top, and that's when people look and start to say, wow. The first job was really about putting the customer at the heart of everything we do. So it was setting those very clear service principles and the sales principles. So 5 of each that everybody could understand, that we could institutionalize and integrate and embed to the whole organization. And if I look back over the years now to see those come to life every single day for everybody to know is such an important foundation. And then if I think on building on that, it was about getting the training right. So then making sure the sales, the service training were there, were really clear and consistent throughout. And then we started to build the Standard Bank Way. And if I think about when I introduced the Standard Bank Way, it was about saying every branch, every distribution channel, every call center, doing things a certain way. So the MI looked the same, the meetings looked the same, the plans looked the same, and then culminating in a very clear sales plan that was the same for every country, every team, every department, every branch. And those foundations not only built a great success for then, actually are the foundations of everything that we took moving forward. I think of things like the daily MI, so fundamental to everything that was done, so that every single day for our customers, for our sellers, for our whole bank to know on a page in 10 seconds who's performing well, who's not. And to see that come to life in every single country, in every department, at every level, systemized, structured, so we can teach it in a formalized way, was a magical thing to see and really, really important. Then if I think of how we started to digitize sales and service and how we introduced Salesforce to people, then if I think about how we put the sales tablet in place so people could open anywhere they were, anywhere in the world they could open using a sales tablet, you really started to see the foundations that had been built with the sales and service model and the training, to the MI, to the digitization starting to really come to life. What I call the heartbeat and the drumbeat and the momentum of a business, that people know every single day what you do makes a difference to a customer. Every single day we have to talk to more and more of our customers that makes more and more of a difference. And that culminates in the results that I publish every single day for 7.5 years, whether I've been on a plane, on holiday, in the country, whatever I've been doing, I've sent that note out that in 10 seconds people can say, this person's doing well, this country's doing well, this team isn't. That's how we measure and that's how we drive and make the difference. And that daily discipline, that drumbeat is absolutely critical to everything that's been achieved. I think about making sure we get the quality sales. So bringing in retention and making sure we measured net active was really important because it meant what we were doing was making a real difference to the income and balance sheet. So that was so important. And then the campaigns really started to crystallize things and take things to a whole new level. And if I think of that first one, 70 and 6, it was about getting 70% of the sales target in the first 6 months. And it was about creating a culture and excitement that everyone could buy into. And the incredible thing was not just the £1 million prize, but how much people wanted to perform. So seeing countries perform at 400 to 500% of previous levels and never going backwards ever again was staggering. I can remember the first time we presented the trophy and we'd landed, they weren't aware, they thought it was just a nice little celebration, yet they'd still got in traditional dress hundreds of people, and we walked in that door. I can hear the screams ringing to this day. Just the excitement and the culmination of all the hard work, all the effort was just one of those magical, wonderful moments I'll never ever forget. So we went from 17.6 to then getting 40% in 3 months to then go for growth. And so it really progressed, like I say, along the lines of the strategy and made it even more challenging every year. So we were continually increasing the performance and outperforming year by year. What's been fascinating to see is we've seen 6 different countries win £1 million. And we thought that was so important, but actually we learned that that was not the main thing. It was the trophy, the passion, the belief for feeling they were the best. And even more important with that was making sure the longevity of this. So many campaigns and sales initiatives are short bursts. This has actually put a structured, systematic way of driving sales and service that has kept them and driven the momentum for years and years to come. And to see that now finish where the whole bank is participating, so where the wealth function is part of it, corporate investment banking is part of it, the personal and business banking part of it, the whole of the Standard Bank Group pulling together for one campaign is magical. And to still see the core elements of that and the celebrations has been fantastic to lead. I think what's been really exciting has been seeing how the great systems, processes, and the DNA that we've created here can be taken to other organizations and other banks and other businesses. So to be the keynote speaker at national sales conferences to explain what we've achieved here and done, to lecture at universities on what we've set up and the processes, and to start to write the article and a book about this has been really exciting. And for me, it's shown that there is a systematic way to do this and embed it that not only gives great results instantly, but actually can build and live and build and create a legacy that can create something really special for the future.